KPI, key performance indicators. Why are they so important and why they make a difference in a small, medium business? This is Luca Papa from Digital Coach, and in this video I will try to explain you why this simple focus can really be a game changer for your business as a small business owner. First of all, you can't improve anything that you don't measure. And once you decide that you want to improve something, the first action that you have to take is to start measuring that action and the results that you are producing. This is a general philosophy that in business I learned 20 years ago, and I keep following, and each time I want my collaborators, my employees, my managers to improve something in the company, I always ask them which is the right key performance indicators that will help us to stay focused on the improvement that we have to make, and will help us to understand if you are really getting some improvements or not. So this is the general question. In the last 10-20 years, I've been working with thousands of entrepreneurs, and most of the time I'm surprised by the fact that the large majority of entrepreneurs and business owners, they don't measure. They don't have a real idea how much money they are making or losing on one thing. I mean, most of the time they wait the end of the year for their accountant to provide them some numbers, like the balance sheet. But that's not the idea of the numbers that you need. First of all, you need to have numbers from your accountants every month, at least every month. And you need a profit and loss balance sheet to look after each month. So at the end of each month, you as an entrepreneur, you need to implement an habits. I always at the end of the month look at the results of the month, at the cash collected of the month, then about all the costs that I had in the month, all the revenues that we generated, what has grown and what's not, and then also I look also at the different composition of cost and also of revenues. So you can have really a deep understanding of your business just if you look after your numbers on a custom base. Now, if you want to implement properly the right key performance indicator strategy, first of all, you have to define what are the right metrics for your business. Not all the businesses are the same, but there are some key metrics for some businesses, and your business is probably affected by 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, no more than 7, 8 key metrics that makes a difference where they are okay and where they are not okay. Just to give you an example, in a digital sales activity, we run a business based on online marketing and sales, everything. So everything is online. We are a remote company. For a remote company, an e-commerce or remote company, what counts are things like, for example, in a model where you have consultants making the sale, you need to measure constantly, obviously the revenues generated by each sales consultant, but it's not enough. You need to know how many sales presentation they had with customers on a daily basis, weekly basis, or monthly basis. You need to measure, for example, how many call attempts they had, how many reached calls they had during the week, so how many people they reached, they had the opportunity to talk with. You need also to know how many leads they managed and how many customers they re-engaged during the sales process. So those might be, for example, just a basic 4 or 5 key performance indicators that you want in a dashboard that has to help you understanding how your sales force is working. And for each of your sales agent at the same time, they also need to have the dashboard because their performance, their motivation, their goals, and also even their earnings depend on the opportunity to see clearly what are the goals, what are the results, what is the gap that they have to fill in from the targets that they have and the results they are achieving. Second, after choosing the right key performance indicators, the right metrics to measure, obviously you always need to fix goals, okay? Goals because, for example, if you want to improve sales in your business, you cannot just say, okay, you had to make 100K this month. That's it. Okay. Consider that your sales agent is starting, for example, from a result that is, for example, 30K this month. You want to give him a path to be followed to reach those 100K. So you might, for example, build for him a specific dashboard with the specific goals. So you are producing, for example, 30K doing 10 appointments a week. Okay, I want you to reach 60K, and the first thing you have to look after is to double the number of your appointments. So from 10 appointments, you have to double that number to 20 appointments per week, for example. You're not generating, for example, 20 calls a day. I want you to go to 40 calls a day. So those are goals: number of calls, number of sales presentations, number of discovery calls, number of emails sent, number of reached customers, number of re-engaged customers, and so on. So you give a goal for each of these dimensions. Then you go to a dashboard. You need a dashboard. Dashboard is something that you use to manage your company. To manage a complex company, for example, I have at least 10 different reports, and my reports, they also have other people reporting to them. But for each of those reports, I have a dashboard. Okay, so each of my manager, they have a dashboard, and that's the same thing that we help entrepreneurs to develop in their companies when we work with entrepreneurs. We try to help them understand that you need to manage your company through a dashboard, and each area of the company needs a specific dashboard because for the overall company you need to reach specific goals, but to reach those specific goals in each function area, in marketing, in sales, in IT, in customer service, you need to have a specific key performance indicators contained in a dashboard that is the dashboard of the team. So, for example, our marketing team has got a dashboard. The dashboard of the marketing team and the dashboard of the marketing team of an entrepreneur, even if you don't have a big marketing team, just one person. But if you're a small business owner, you have to know that your marketing main metrics are those ones contained in that dashboard. So in a typical dashboard for marketing, for the online marketing of a small company, you would probably have a number of leads generated, number of opt-in generated, number of emails sent, number of leads reached, then also leads divided per channel, then advertising cost, cost per acquisition of each lead. So those are some of the key metrics that usually in marketing you will like to have a look at. Then there's the ownership focus. Once you have already defined what are the key performance indicators, what are the dashboard, and each team what kind of key performance indicators has to be focused on, but you still to have a relation one-to-one between each key performance indicators and an owner responsible for the reach of that key performance of that goal. So you always want to delegate the implementation of all the action needed to reach that goal to a specific person. So, for example, the responsible for sales is the sales manager, okay, for the key pharmaceutical sales, while the person responsible for the number of calls outbound that we are is the responsible of the outbound department, for example. But also your direct reports, they also will do the same with their collaborators. So that means that their employee will have their own dashboard with their sub-key performance indicators. So that's how it goes. So now, if you want to know more about how to implement a dashboard of key performance indicators that will help you manage your company just by numbers and will free up a lot of your time and will improve performance of all your collaborators and employees and managers. If you want to help in this, you can ask a free consultation with us, and we will be happy to share with you our implementation coaching for small business owners, where we can help you to build everything that you need to scale up your business, at the same time delegate activities, free up your time, and improve the quality of your life as a business owner on overall. Okay, this is Luca Papa. Give us a ask us a consultation here below. Bye bye.